My name is Emily, and 12 years ago, I was grinding away in a soul-crushing job as a photographer for a company that specialized in quick, high-volume family portraits. They treated me like dirt, lied to customers, and pushed me to the brink until I snapped. But I didn't just quit. I plotted a revenge that let me walk away with their entire studio setup, build my own empire, and run them out of 3 states. Stick around because this story of sweet justice is one you'll never forget. If you've ever been screwed over at work, dreaming of the day you could turn the tables and come out on top, smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more epic revenge tales like this. Let's jump in. Picture this. It's 2010, and I'm working for what I'll call the company. They do 3-phase photography. Pre-sellers hype up a special portrait deal weeks in advance. I show up as the photographer for a whirlwind week of shoots, and then salespeople swoop in later to upsell hundreds of dollars in prints. The studio is portable, set up in stores, and it's all about volume. Bookings every 10 minutes, aiming for 30 to 50 sittings a day. The air is thick with the scent of baby powder and cheap perfume. Flashes popping non-stop, kids screaming, parents fussing. It's chaotic, high energy, and at times downright brutal. My hands ache from holding the camera, my feet throb from standing all day, and my voice goes hoarse from coaxing smiles out of cranky toddlers. I was damn good at it though. The company's average sale was about 100 per customer, but I pulled in 175 on average, even with 150 to 200 shoots. I paid attention to details, the way a child's hair curls just right, the perfect angle to capture a family's genuine laugh. Those details sold pictures, made families light up when they saw the proofs. I was making this company a fortune, but they treated me like garbage. No raises because I wasn't hitting their insane sitting quotas, bonuses yanked away. My boss, we'll call him the boss, was a lazy, avoidant mess. He'd argue with me every week. Shoot faster, more volume. Even though my higher averages meant the same profit. I'd clench my fists, biting back words, feeling that knot of frustration twist in my gut. Then there's the jerk, the pre-seller who made everything a nightmare. This guy was a walking lie factory. He'd promise the moon to customers. Bring your dog, your family of 15, 5 outfit changes. Oh, and the photographer will do your makeup. I'd show up, no clue, and face furious families. Where's the free toaster you promised? They'd yell. He'd triple book slots, sell open appointments like just drop in anytime, ignoring studio hours from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. appointments stacked from 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. And the worst? He'd waive the 8-sitting fee without telling anyone, but I had to collect it or it came out of my paycheck. Every time I'd feel my cheeks burn with anger, forcing a smile as customers argued. But he said it was free. I refused to work behind the jerk anymore. I told the boss flat out, if you put me with him again, I quit. But they lied, assigned me to a store where he'd been pre-selling. I walked in that first day, saw the overflowing schedule, and my heart sank. People lined up before opening, grumbling, kids whining. I called the boss immediately. This is my last week. Pick up the equipment at the end. I should have walked out right then, but I was young, naive. It was a 3-day shoot, and I handled 316 customers alone. Insane. The store buzzed with chaos. Flashes blinding, voices overlapping in a cacophony of complaints. We've been waiting hours. You promised makeup. By evening, the store manager had to shoo people out as closing time hit. One customer hurled a shoe at me, another spat on my pizza lunch. I tasted bile, tears stinging my eyes, but kept shooting. Security even posted a guard nearby after escorts started happening. Nightmares still haunt me. Endless lines, angry faces, the pop of flashes like gunfire. End of the week, no one came for the equipment. I called the boss. What do you want me to do with it? He snapped. You'll need it next week in Florida. No, I quit, I shot back. He refused to accept it, claiming no notice, demanding I go or hire a replacement. As an independent contractor, he couldn't force me. He hung up. Fury boiled in my veins. I wasn't going. I packed everything. The brand new Canon T2i, worth a pretty penny back then, lights, props, backdrops. Took it home but knew I couldn't keep it. That's when the idea hit. The boss was a procrastinator extraordinaire. If he could avoid something, he would. I'd use that against him. I grabbed the company credit card, drove to a climate-controlled storage unit. The place smelled of dust and metal as I rented a unit for 1 month. Unloaded every last item, Halogen bulbs, costumes, the works. Snapped photos, made an inventory. Locked it up. Then, reported the card stolen so auto payments wouldn't kick in. Cut it in half, FedExed it to the boss with the lock combo and a hand-painted "I quit" sign. Emailed HR about terminating my contract, but sent it to someone on medical leave. Knew it'd get buried. Sketchy? Maybe, but I was done playing nice. A month passed. Then police at my door. Heart pounding, palms sweaty, I thought jail was next. They'd reported the 12,000 rig stolen. But I explained, showed emails, contracts, shipping labels. Both names on the storage deal their card used. Made a statement, jumped through hoops. Cops cleared me. You're good, you covered your ass. I figured they'd retrieve it now. No. The boss's laziness shone through. 2 more months. Storage facility calls. Units going to auction, lot cut. Excitement surged, I almost jumped for joy. Called the boss, emails ignored. Perfect. Auction set for my birthday. But snag. Owners can't buy their own units. No problem, my neighbor bid, snagged it for $125. I nearly fainted. The camera grip alone cost more. He sold it to me a week later for $126 with bills of sale. Clean legal. It was mine now. 6 months in, running my own gigs. Called old stores, offered better deals. I old shot, sold on site with a monitor for instant previews. No pressure, direct mail. Customers beamed, stores thrilled. Business boomed, no lies needed. Hired help, poached 4 from the company. A peak, 8 photographers and assistant. Digital boom helped, then cell phone shifted things, but I adapted. The company noticed. Nasty letters came. Cease and desist, non-compete violations, stolen property demands. I ignored, laughed, they underestimated me. Sent their lawyer everything. Proofs, auctions, docs. Silence, then a certified letter. No further action. But I wasn't done. Blood in the water. I pushed harder, sniped their contracts. Ran them out of 3 states. The jerk? Lost stores, pumped gas. Tried worming back via my staff, denied. The boss? Demoted, district dissolved. He used me as a reference later. I gleefully said, legally, I can't comment. Company shuttered in 2016. I closed mine in 2017, but still shoot seniors, venues, menu pics.
No screaming me at balls, bliss.
The climax? Hearing they'd folded while I held the original rig upgraded. The jerk's desperation, the boss's downfall. Their shocked realizations as contracts slipped away. I felt a rush of triumph, that knot of anger finally uncoiling into sweet relief. Justice served cold, but oh so satisfying. Looking back, this wasn't just revenge, it was karma in action. Sometimes standing up means playing smart, turning their flaws against them. It taught me resilience, that betrayal can fuel greatness. What do you think, did they deserve it? If this story fired you up or gave you that satisfying chill, hit like, drop a comment. What's your wildest revenge fantasy? Subscribe for more Reddit revenge gems, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.